Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about how cheaters are cooked. They're done. For Rust Console Edition, not only have they been attacked already with Rust Guard, but with this new update coming at the end of October, it's going to be even more so with the recent Recoil changes that are going to be implemented here. I'm here with Mr. RazorTube. Say hello.
What's up, guys?
So we're going to be talking about the current state of the game and how cheaters are going to have a really rough time after October 30th.
The new Recoil, the random Recoil. Say goodbye to the script kiddies and back to real gaming. Also, if you couple that with the Rust Guard in the last couple months since the cheaters have been banned, about 30,000 of them,
And counting.
to be honest.
And counting.
Yeah, and counting. Every time you hopped on, it seemed like there was a Zerg or something, or someone who just was like, oh, I'm going to use a third-party device. I'm going to use mouse and keyboard. We'd be at a disadvantage. But now, I don't want to say no more, but slim to none when it comes to cheaters. If you've cheated before in Rust Console Edition, I welcome you to do it because you're going to get banned.
Please do it on your main account with your skins.
Yeah,
please.
with your skins.
Yeah, do it. You're right. You'll never get caught.
Skins.
Wink. Yep.
Yeah,
It won't
you'll
affect
never
you.
get caught ever.
Well, that's
So,
you bring up a
yeah.
good point. With all these new changes coming in, a lot of people are like, "Oh, hey, I'm still using it. I didn't get caught today." I'm like, that's not how any of this cheating stuff works. It's been collecting data. It will collect data continuously, and as soon as it has enough to execute a ban, it's going to do it. So whether or not your friend, your boyfriend, or whatever is banned or not banned has no bearing on whether or not you get banned. Because if you've been cheating, it knows, and then when it comes by to do the sweep, to do the ban wave, you're going to get caught up. And it's just like shoplifting in real life. You should never do it. And a lot of people who do it keep going, man, I get all this free stuff. And you're like, yeah, man, but you're going to get caught, and you're going to be really upset when you do. And then they get caught, and they're like, man, I had to go to juvie. And you're like, yeah, dude, you shouldn't be stealing, guy. Same thing here. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like they keep bragging about it, and you're like, dude, don't do it. Same with cheating. They're going to be bragging, and then they're going to get brought to the ban wave, and they're going to go, man, my cousin, my brother, my sister, I dropped my controller. I got hacked. Like none of that counts. My controller cord is weird, and I'm like, dude, that's not how any of this works. They caught you because you were cheating, and they saw it, and they banned you. That's how this is going to work.
No matter what you do from now on, you're going to start to see an influx of bans, and you're going to start to see real players come back. The new Recoil, it's going to change a lot.
Well,
because anybody using those scripts and stuff is not going to have a one-up on you anymore.
Well, think about this.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you're 100% right. With the new Recoil changes, it's definitely going to help. And think about it. Before, it felt like they were doing some bans, but it felt so minimal, it didn't feel like it affected any of us, right? But at least now it feels like they're making a dent, which feels so much better because we've been dealing with this hot trash for how long?
Yeah.
And now that we have some effective change, and now we're going to get even more on top of that, that feels so great. I mean, I had somebody in my comments the other day go, brother, I had signed in and I was dominating. I was like, I know, because all these people that were crutching it for so long are so bad. Like we're all way better than them because we've been playing the game. They haven't.
Do you remember when they did the randomized recoil on PC? How many cheaters got dropped?
I do. It was a lot.
And how big of a wave it was?
It was a lot.
Now, keep in mind, PC is more of an open platform, so there's some more sinister cheats on there. But when that happened, you noticed a dramatic change on who's good, who's bad, who was cheating. People have to think again. Cheaters got to think again, and it's like, okay, well, guess what? You got to learn the game all over again because they're so used to being able to hammer us the whole time. But now they can't. It's just so great, the fact that they can't get away with it anymore and that people keep getting banned,
I love it. It feels so good now because one of the major reasons why we play on consoles, we love it, but also like there's certain cheats that aren't available here that are running rampant on every game that's popular on PC. This isn't just a Rust thing. This is everywhere.
For sure.
Like, I mean, I was just telling Razor.
It's a plague.
It is, and it's like, it doesn't help. It beats down the player base like badly, and it's like you'd be having the best time, and someone comes in and just cheats, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like they can see you through the wall. They know when you have an AK in your hand. They know where your TC is. I mean, it's it's demoralizing, and it's just like we don't have to deal with that here, and that's great. And the cheats that we do have now, which is M&K and scripting, is starting to get the ban hammer, which is fantastic. We start to get a more pure Rust experience, which is the best. We now have new gen. We now have, you know, all the stuff we've been wanting. I mean, literally, we were flying around a minute ago, and it was like, dude, I love this. You know, we haven't had helicopters in forever.
Yeah, and I mean, if you really think about it, the direction of the game is finally going the right way, you know, and cheating is just a massive, massive damper on your experience when you're playing as the open world survival like Rust. I mean, you put hundreds and thousands of hours into a game for somebody to just be like, yep, I'm cheating, thanks for the loot.
Well, when you think about it, it's different from another game where it's got like, what? Like a round-based game, because, yeah, you may have some cheaters in a round, but here, you live next to these dudes for a week or a month, and you're like, dude, get them out of here.
Yeah.
You know? It's the worst feeling.
Yeah.
So
I get mad when I have to live next to people like that, and I'm like, dude, I know what you're doing, and you're not tricking anybody, you know?
Yeah, you're bad. Well, and you're starting to see that. A lot of people now are getting scared. I mean, we even saw a post, I think it was from a forum that does, if I'm not mistaken, it was on Twitter. It was like the people that make the scripts were warning people to turn them off because they don't know why they're getting hammered, like in Battlefield 6. And I was like, brother, it's happening everywhere, and it's great. Like,
yeah.
I was like, good, keep rounding them up, dude. They're bad. And what's so funny is the people that play that use that crap on console, they have the mistake. They start to kid themselves that they're good, and watch when they get turned off. Right? It's like they're so bad. Whether it's Battlefield, whether it's Rust, whatever, PUBG, anything, right? Rainbow Six Siege, you name it. They're so bad.
100%.
And it's like, what happened, dude? You used to be so good. I was like, brother, I'm bad, and if I use a mouse and keyboard, I'll waste them. So it's like, dude, you're not good. Like if you play against actual PC players that use mouse and keyboard, they're gonna step all over you. It's like, I'm bad, and I can beat you with a mouse and keyboard, but, like, I'm not using a mouse and keyboard, so, like, get with it. You know what I mean? Like, use the controllers. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Well, and let's not forget,
you're not going to be able to.
011 is not messing around. Like, if you've got content out there and you've got scripts, you're selling scripts, sharing scripts, they're coming after you legally. And I was like, good, get them out of here, dude. They've been a scourge on this game for so long. I don't have any pity for that. It's so intentional if you're doing that kind of stuff. It's like, dude, get out of here. Nobody wants you here. If you really want to play mouse and keyboard, go play on PC. Or if they decide to go the route that DayZ did, where they're like, look, let's have mouse and keyboard servers only. You know, just a couple servers or whatever, and then like if you really want to use mouse and keyboard, go there. That's fine, but we don't have that here. So it's like you have to use a controller. You know what I mean? You have to.
Just know. You know, it's like keep it out of here.
As soon as you engage in that, whether you're doing it for revenge or whatever, you're now part of the problem. You are now the reason why this game is deteriorating. Okay?
Yep.
So just don't do it.
Yeah. And if you do elect to do it on your main with your skins.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
You totally
you to do.
won't get banned. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You won't get banned.
We totally won't laugh at you and like make fun of you and go, yeah, good riddance to rubbish. That totally won't happen. You're right.
Yeah. You won't get banned or anything, you know?
Keep doing it.
I won't be raiding your base while you're offline.
I totally won't report you directly to 011. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Nothing will happen.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Well, okay, so like another thing that I keep seeing kind of out there is people are like, hey, I'll just make a new script for this stuff. Well, the thing is, with this new Recoil, it's changed, and there's random elements inside of it, which means the script can't actively combat against that because it doesn't know what the next random item's going to be. So it takes some of those, like the laser beam stuff that's been happening. I call it the cheater toolkit with an M249 and a scope on it. Like you're not gonna see that anymore. Or if you do, it's gonna be a lot less effective. Well, let's not forget, Battlefield was cannon people. People were so adamant about it. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Rainbow Six Siege didn't catch me. Blah blah blah. Whatever. This is a whatever, and I can't be caught. And then boom, they're getting scooped right away. And then to the point where they're like, guys, don't use this stuff. People are getting banned and we don't know why. I was like, good. It's about time you guys got put on the ropes. You guys suck. I'm so glad to see them get rounded up, dude. I'm happy about the Rust Guard. I know it's got some improvements to be made, but like in addition with this recoil change, it's nothing but good stuff for us. And seeing people get banned is great.
If you are a cheater, keep doing it. I can't wait to see you get clapped and banned.
Watch down in our
definitely-
comments. There'll be people with the copium hardcore
Yep.
going blah blah
Yep.
blah this, blah 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 that, and then if you got the balls, after you get banned,
Yeah.
come in and be like, I got banned, and we'll be like, I told you. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next one, and with the brand new updates, and hopefully a lot less cheaters.